Did you think that I wasn't going to come on today? I mean, really? Would you think that I would leave you during this time? Why, certainly not. I wanted to take a breath. And I think that that's what everyone else needs to do too, is just sit back and take a breath. Because quite frankly, did we expect anything more than what we usually? Hello, everyone. I'm Lady Zelda. We are here seeing crime, corruption, muck, mire, mayhem, and all of those other things because Wolfie, and if you hear things in the background, my son is working. So, and it's not any ghostly apparitions, even though I wish it were, because quite frankly, I could handle the paranormal right now more than I can this case. I'll tell you, this I would hate to have an an indictment, right, in that area because you just don't know. Today, earlier, when we saw Auntie Bev interrupt I can't talk, it's Mercury, interrupt Robert Alessi, I was impressed. But she did it for selfish reasons, in my opinion. And that is because she knew if she would have ruled otherwise, she would have garnered such attention and potentially prolonged this case. And that is one thing she is not, if at all possible, going to do. And then, of course, when the motion for dismiss came out, and then the buffer. Now, I've got to say this about the buffer. It is what it is, okay? Everybody just will comply. But one thing she can't stop are the sirens from the city going through, which we know will be John. And we will be hearing them quite a lot. Was it today that we heard one siren that just kept on and on? There's a part of me that wonders, is someone doing that on purpose? Maybe. What we have today is this little cute Mademoiselle Lenormand blue Lenormand deck. The reason I have that out is because it's cute. And we just need to sit back and collect ourselves because we have to realize that having all this upheaval of emotion does not do Karen any good. And I understand why we're thinking about, but we almost have to adapt to not caring. Now, I don't mean about the case, but I mean about these people and getting so juiced up because, quite frankly, what good is it doing except raising blood pressures and having problems? And I get it. We all want Karen to be okay. But I will tell you this. Remember now, we are in the final few days of Mercury and retrograde. And as it gets to the 7th, it is just going to feel like we want to just do backflips because it's going to be a little tougher. And we have this solar eclipse coming on the 29th. And actually, it is said that on the morning of the 29th, it's almost going to look like there are 2 sunrises because of the eclipse. Double the fun, right? And then we have Mars, but then we have Pluto. And then Hank has his Uranus, right? And all of that is almost as much as I'm going to tell you. It's like on steroids. So starting about this coming Friday, the 28th, just try to relax. because tomorrow, the 26th, because today is March 25th of 2025. And before we get on, you know I'm not a lawyer or law enforcement, and I'm certainly not a medical professional. I am a tarot psychic medium profiler in which I come here and we dig deep on personalities. We dig deep on maybe even a little bit of ancestry. But I'm going to tell you it is for entertainment purposes only, so I hope you're entertained, because I sure am entertained bringing this to you. So what we have here, we're going to start out with this because we just need to get some insight. Spirits, guides, angels, we need your insight, my darling, and it is this off the top of the deck. It is this. Now let me read this to you. Now this is a timing card, and it's the sun. This is a spring timing card. It's the ace of diamonds, and it is also about communication. How appropriate is that with Mercury retrograde? And it says, the sun is warm and brightens the day. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer your location, you look in sweet bliss. You bask in sweet bliss. Energy shrouds in summer's radiant kiss. And I think that means abounds. So, and because I can't read it, hello. I mean, look at this print. But you get the gist. Now, I know what you're saying. What? Good luck has begun. Yeah. Because I want you to turn this, and I want you to be thankful that all the shenanigans and the antics and the nefarious things that are coming out are being watched. Do you really think that this is a worldwide case and no one of higher importance is not looking? They're taking notes. And Bev knows how far she can push the envelope. They sure threw Proctor under the bus today, didn't they? And they're going to continue. The next one that can enjoy that type of treatment will be Higgy Baby. Let's put this to the side and get started. So just, pardon me, just try to be smiling, because you know what? We're all together. We're all in this together. That was my ring that hit the hand of fate. We're going to put him over here. So let's get a couple of cards. But first of all, tell me what you see in the cloth, because I saw some things earlier and it was a little disturbing, like this character right here. All of this energy, all of these little characters trying to come to the surface because they've got a story to tell. And they know that the perpetual is about to hit the fan, and not for Karen. Karen will be okay, but I'm going to tell you something. Karen is chosen, and so is Turtle Boy. They are champions, and they will be okay. So let's just see. Here we are. Now, before I begin, spirits, guides, angels, we're asking for guidance and direction. We're asking for any information that you can give us. Was mich schreckt, was mich deckt, was mir zur Seite steht, was mir nicht entgeht. Tell us what we need to be careful and what we need to look for and what we need to avoid. First, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. A secret. You know, we keep getting this, look closer, there's a secret, and there are little hints of things coming out. There's much more that will emerge before the end of jury selection, and probably before this week. Just so you know. This is serious. This little kitty keeps showing up, and you see that I'm shuffling. Let's take out 2 more for a total of 3. Falsehoods or being lied to. Doesn't surprise me because we know that already. So what guides are doing, wisdom is needed, absolutely. So what the guides are doing is just giving us a foundation to build on. That's it. Telling us that they understand what the situation is. Because you know what? We wouldn't want the guides to remark on something that they didn't know what was going on. Now, is that a possibility? No, I don't ever think that that's a possibility. But they're telling us, they're giving us an idea that, yeah, they know. They know we're being lied to. They know that there's a big falsehood. They know that a lot of wisdom is needed because I wonder. Here we are. Well, first of all, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Setting the record straight. Now, that will start happening. And I believe it has already started. I'll tell you what, David Unetti today, Woofy, setting the record straight. Let's cut the cards and take this one off the top. Getting played. Manipulation, lies, and control. We know that already. Total drama and action. Oh, yeah. So the guides really know. I mean, after all, right? They really know. So tell us now, what is next? I mean, I think we're going to get more of the same. More of the same coming. A thief. You know, I keep getting that and stolen, and I've got to say this. I'm wondering, you know how we turned the cards over with the House of Zelda cards and it was a secret? I'm wondering if some evidence has been taken. Now, I'm not accusing anybody. Hello. It's a question. I'm wondering. And please, let's be careful. I'm seeing so many of your comments that are hidden and blocked, and I can't unblock them. And let's just be careful what we say. There will be some change. Goody, goody gumdrops. And that is Karen. So I believe the defense is going to be making some type of change because, see, they know. They see for themselves how this is being played out. And once again, I'm going to say, these people, these miraculous, wonderful people that are the defense team, are you going to tell me that they don't know that they are not connected? That they don't see? That these people, it could be past relationships, it could be high power relationships. Are you going to try to tell me that this isn't a high profile case and that people aren't watching and that maybe they have some connections that are watching? I think so. One call to the right person is all it takes. Now, don't you call. Don't you call. Don't you do anything. What you're doing is helping to draw attention to this case. That's what you're doing, okay? And you're doing that by just watching the programs and the shows and everything else here and all over the world, actually. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, that's an indication for the defense to hold on tightly. And here we go with the Eight of Swords. Remember, we had this card, I believe it was yesterday. That's the CW wagging their tongues at Karen. But look at that divine help in the background. I know what you're thinking. Well, yeah, but they're not helping. They're just standing there. Oh, no, no, no. There's a time and a place for everything. And you know, see, there, that's Karen. The Queen of Pentacles, that's Karen. You know that when all of this starts happening, you know, this almost becomes infectious. I mean, seriously. This is just such a high-profile case, and that is the defense, actually. going to battle. Now, again, with Saturn, Mercury, Mars, Pluto, and Hank's planet, I'm not going to say it again, coming into within just a small range transit of short time coming together. This can be, I mean, the lines are being drawn and the gloves are off now. One thing I did notice today was that Hank backed up a little bit, and Bev kind of did, and that is John. Why is that John? Well, he's the Temperance card in the zodiac because he is a Sagittarius. And he's here, and he's by Karen, and he knows. He knows. Can he do, people are asking me, yes, but can John do something? No, he does not have that ability. This is a Scorpio card. I'm going to hold my finger over there. This is a Scorpio card. And it is a card in which, now you may see some blurring on some of these cards. You know why, okay? But this is an indication, I'm going to put it this way. This is an indication because there needs to be an abrupt start before there is an abrupt new beginning. I did not believe she was going to dismiss this case today. But there are other things that can happen. But I will tell you, they are poised and positioned to just continue to toss Proctor around. Get him on the stand. The Six of Cups and this Eight of Wands. Knowing what the defense knows, whether you feel so or not, they are going to have a smooth sailing because they know exactly what to do and who to start talking to and who to call on the witness list. This Seven of Cups, making a decision based on facts. So they will be going through the witness list. They're not going to put everybody up on the stand, but they have a strategic few that they will be doing. And I will tell you, I'm here for it. It will be grand. Let's get a little message from this Cartomancy. And then I want you all to just rest. Have some, have a little cocktail, have a drink, have a little coffee. If you're seeing this in the morning somewhere, but just have a little something. Take a shower, change the channel, watch something that is completely different. Get your mind rested. Okay? Get your mind rested. There you are. The one thing that we cannot do is allow our imaginations to go wild right now. There's general worries. I get it. But this is an invitation for us to curb our imaginations, not to let things go and get out of hand. This chick is the judge. This card is basically saying there's a need for stability. Right? Really? Of course. Yes, there's a need for there's a need for stability. But there will be some progress that's made. This card is basically an investment. Karen is making a financial investment into this, and those attorneys are too, because quite frankly, she will not be left by them. The fact that they are doing this pro bono, they believe in this case, they believe in her. The fact that she's still paying for witnesses and all that other stuff with the help of so many believe in her. There is a concern about money, and that is a lump sum. But this is more promotions for Karen. This is business and legal. That is a vehicle of all things, if you hear that noise, forevermore. Okay, so, but this is a success card. Why? Because she is achieving so much and she is determined to get through this. Let's get a final word, a final answer from the Kipper. That's not Karen. Somebody is going to jail. It will not be Karen. At this juncture, it will not be Karen. Because there is missing information. And the key to unlock the information lies with the person who's going to be behind bars. There's not just one. So I want you to hang in there. Don't want you to worry. Everything is going to work out in her favor. They are trying to put her there. The Hermit card is BA. He is a Virgo. I don't believe it's him yet. Yet being the operative word. Thank you, my darlings, so much. Let's get a final word from this deck as well. That's Hank. Do you see? He is extremely insecure. Extremely. Hang in there, my darlings. This is going to work out now. Prepare for this time, for this weekend to come, because we got to take a breath. So just relax. Enjoy yourself this evening. I'll be back. No worries, my darling. And you take care. Be well. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. Okay? Okay? If you'd like to have a reading with me, please check out the links in the subscription. You can support me by looking at the links in the description as well. Come on over Saturday night, the 29th of March at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, I may have someone show up in the chat that I think you all know and love very well. And let's have some fun. Let's do what we normally do. If you're new here, you will love this channel. Come on in, subscribe, like, and do all those to-be things. And I will see you all very, very soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.